Hello guys and welcome to the League of Legends. I'm a little sorry for that little thing. My mouse is really wonky. Continuously like making those weird noises. Sorry, I'm just telling Warwick, Fighter, Trist. So apparently some skins were turned off, or at least they didn't totally work. I'm gonna start with E down. I'm sorry guys, that was a little hiccup. Okay, so let's see. We have Lord of Shadows Poppy up top, Karthus in the mid lane, Jungle Warwick, ADC Tristana, and Support Thresh. On their team they have Jungle Olaf, top Nasus, mid Diana, the Jabberwocky, ADC Jinx, and Taric, the support. So, at this point, I wanted to show you guys off Tristana's little bit rework. Look at that, she's so yo. I think this is like, I like how they really went with Tristana's look. I just think it's so cool looking. But I wanted to show you my Firefighter Poppy skin because it's my favorite. It's sad. You can't really see her awesome in the jungle. And if you guys don't know, passively when I destroy a minion, it'll explode. And then unpassively, I just throw something at them. And the cool thing is now with Rocket Jump, I can use targeted attacks in midair, such as Explosive Charge and Buster Shot. Doesn't that sound cool? I can jump and be like a boom. I'm midair backflip. Okay, so Tristana is a late game monster. Oh no, please don't have your stun. Okay, doesn't look like he had his stun. That's good. If he had his stun, we might have been a little bit of trouble. What? Okay, you know, I missed that. You see, at first my range is a little bit weaker than usual, than late game, but Poppy, one of her stronger points is she scales with range with her levels. Unlike almost, I don't know if there's any other champ that does that except Gnar, actually. So, if you guys can tell, it's one of the cool features of my explosive shot is that when I get it off. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna kill her. Please kill her, please kill her. Okay, no, I thought that was me killing her. Dang it. I was so thinking I could kill her. But he turned around and I don't have that much range up front. Which is one thing I don't really like about Tristana. Like at first, like I mean, it's really cool how she walks and all, but if you guys see, like my attack range is pretty low at first. So she was able to walk away, and I didn't. Level 1 fighting isn't exactly all that recommended, but I like as you guys saw, I almost like was gonna get that, and I was thinking about flashing for it. But of course, it doesn't work like that. And now they're just so far ahead, they're like bulldozing us. That's sad. We're just getting bulldozed right now. Tristana is a little bit weaker in her early phases, I guess you could say. But that's because she has such a long, it's a trade-off for her very strong late phase. As you guys saw, that was probably not the smartest thing in the world to do, and I couldn't get a lot of minions, so I'm far behind. And you guys probably know, to a decent amount, I'm more of the farming ADC. I don't like too much early aggression, so that little fiasco was a little unnatural for me. I'm more aggressive as a support, like Thresh, I guess you could say. But that's mostly because I can get away with taking some damage. Okay, so I didn't really think we could get much done there, especially with Taraku is good at heals, and even though that gauge was really great, and I'm really glad Thresh tried, I mean, someone like me who isn't so strong in the early game is gonna have trouble making that walk, and I have to apologize for that, because I would so love to be able to get off some of that early damage that people, but Trist is like not known for. I mean, if I get off someone who's strong with poke, I totally will poke, but someone like Tristana definitely is not gonna be able to get off a good amount of poke. So let's just get off explosion after explosion and power up our Q to get some wave clear, because we're definitely gonna want to push. Ah, Thresh, you got that. Don't even have whatever's called the item that makes it so I can get some gold from you. Okay, I would take that lantern, but I don't really need to. And it's not like I was gonna be able to really take it. Okay, so I think Jinx is backing. Okay, the problem is I couldn't see that minions health, so going quickly after is a problem. Let's see, she's 6 more than me. Not the biggest deficit in the world. So I have to make up for that loss. Okay, I don't know if I could really get much off of him. So I wasn't really going to try too hard. But I guess keeping him occupied is just a good thing to do. We can get a lot of attack off this on the turret. But at this point, Jinx should be coming back pretty dang soon. Yep. Let's see. She's 22. I'm 16. I'm still quite a ways off from her. Still exactly at 6. Okay. So at this point, I hope she doesn't get level 6. But I can't help Thresh here, sadly enough. Going on right now is kind of bad for us because, as you guys have seen, like they have definitely gotten the early game advantage, and just going in on them, well, it couldn't be possible. We're behind, and when you're behind, you should focus on farming, in my opinion. And I guess with Thresh being so aggressive, that's kind of his kind of thing with his pull. He has a lot of moves for making early game plays. Well, that's not exactly the best thing for Tristana in the early game. She's someone who has to ramp up in a certain sense. He's a little pissed off because we haven't gotten a single gank. Well, they haven't got a single gank either, but they really don't need it. Can't till 6. That's the thing with some warlocks. You'd think it'd be cool if they got that, but of course, they have trouble ganking pre-level 6. Okay, so we pretty much played that pretty well. Cut this. Okay, let's just see if we can get him back off. Throw the shield around him. I'm gonna try to farm to catch up. I'm now 10 behind. So I'm definitely gonna have to do some catch-up work. The problem is, without a ward at this point, it's a little risky, I guess you could say. A little risk here and there. But now that I have my ult, yeah, like I thought. But she really pulled that off really bad. She got an easy line of sight, in my line of sight, so I could easily predict her pretty well. Does the wall taste good? I guess he just checked him. The sad thing is our minions are pushing, so I don't really have any grounds to be able to do much there. So let's see if I can't just get this guy. Okay, let's see. Maybe Thresh will tank for us, because of course, being Tristana, we don't have much ability to tank. TY. I'm glad he tanked, but he should have probably done that sooner. So let's see. At this point, I don't think we have too much to worry about. Okay, top lane just got dunked. But that's to be expected with how aggressive that our teammates were being. So I'm going to work on getting some attack speed, because Poppy is Tristana, sorry. She's someone, this gives her a lot of attack speed, so although I don't really level up fast, so getting some ult attack speed off would probably be really nice. At least for some early damage. And I want to just go. Okay. Okay, guys, you probably don't know what I was thinking there, but I didn't want to get in close. I actually wanted to wait till I could jump over with my W, like I said, use the mid-air ult in order to knock her into our turret range. But that wasn't really going to work out. Let's see. Right now we have to rely on our Poppy because we're not doing so great. Not only did the one kill we were going to get go to Thresh, but in general we're just doing pretty bad. And I just think that sucks. And at this point, I don't know why Thresh is just being so aggressive. We have like no real reason to be aggressive. Because like if you see this, like her damage is immense on me. And if she ults, I could definitely just die right here. And I think she's trying to get in that kind of ult. So the problem with this is Thresh can't really do too much in terms of healing me. So if I get on the wrong side of that ult, I'm gonna be seeing daisies. Pushing up daisies, I guess you'd say. That's the thing with someone like Tarek or another champ, I could totally have gotten healed off that, and he stole that farm. Well, it's not really a problem. I mean, I really just need to get as much farm as possible. So that's obviously somewhat of a bait or not. She probably was just being really cocky. But probably wondered if they wanted us to go in on that. Might have been one of those things where, oh, I don't care if you go in, but if you go in, we have a trap for you, but it doesn't seem like it. Okay, this is kind of where this is a little bit better, because being in a little bit of an out of range plays. You see, Poppy Tristana excels in a far range tussle. Of course, hopefully I can get this off. This is what I hate. I'm struggling even against that. I'm just so weak at the moment, I can't do anything. That, to be honest, just like makes me so annoyed. Thresh hasn't been too well of a support. I mean, it's not his fault. We're like completely opposite for each other. So I'm not really gonna blame him, but he's someone who has like this need to just engage and constantly like be harassing the opponents. Well, Tristana has a very and compared to a lot of people has a very weak early laning phase. She can push, yeah, sure, but in a lot of other ways she just suffers. And I don't know why Thresh is just trying so hard. Like that act right there could have gotten him killed. You don't need to be so aggressive, Thresh. I mean, we're so behind. Okay, guys, sorry I'm a little grumbling and complaining, but this is something that you guys should know, and I'm gonna just tell you this right now. When you're behind, even in this situation, what the hell is wrong? Sorry guys, but I can't do anything to her. Right now, she's just destroying us. And Thresh is constantly trying to pick a fight. And you know, that kind of works so out of our favor. I mean, I flashed because I thought you'd be aiming for me, which might have been the... But she kind of predicted my movements, and that was just really bad of me, but... And I'm a little pissed off because of Thresh, because, I mean... He's doing something so nonsensical. Right now we can't do anything. We can't fight this. We can't do anything. And that just ruffles me up. I mean, if we can't do anything, like, why are we continuing trying to fight this? This is something we should be better off avoiding. We're losing so big time, guys. I want to give you a few good lessons like this. They're just laughing. She wants us to go in. Her team, while not in sight, is still there. And that's something that we gotta be wary of. Okay, I'm just gonna get out of there. Hopefully maybe we could do something. Yep, our team should have that handled. I'm not gonna be able to do anything there. And, I can't fight anymore. I hope they don't expect me to go in. Because I'm not gonna be able to do anything. Our turret's still up, but I don't know for how long. I don't want to have to take too much damage from her, and right now, I'm not going to be able to stop her. That's sad. As another ADC, I should be able to do something. But I've been pushed behind and behind and behind, time and time again, I guess you could say. Tristana, as Tristana as late game champ, I'm dependent on items. I'm dependent on levels because that's when I get my range. This is just so much easier when I can use my W to jump around and use my abilities in order to do something, but when it just so happens to be such an upset like this and I'm just so far behind, and it shouldn't really continue going on after that. You see, I can't be really aggressive. I've said this a million times, I know. But it's true. At this point, being aggressive like we are now is just not going to be good for us because we can't make anything out of it. We can fight, but if we don't take out some primary targets, like, that does so much damage to me. And they have frontliners like Nasus and Olaf and Tarek. We can't even get to Jinx. And that's who we have to kill for us. She is the most hit on their team. Like, she is the problem. They only have 3 kills, and Thresh has 5. I mean, like... just look at that damage. From a Nasus. Who, like, who is a tank, but isn't gonna have this big amount of damage. Like, we're at such a disadvantage here. And it just gets me under my skin that we can't do anything. We can do nothing. That's lucky that I didn't die, but the fact that the team was just grouped up, I mean, I might have been able to dodge that like last second with my W. I don't know if the wind up for my jump would have been too late, but the fact that they were there, the explosion still landed on me, even if it might not have otherwise. And we're at a disadvantage and they're going in. Okay. Ha, lol. I'll take credit for that. I made him walk into the turret. You guys saw that. I have skills. So I've gotten my fourth kill of the game on that Diana. You see, but that's the problem. I should have more kills. I should be able to fight, but I can't. And people are probably wondering why that is. It's because I need to scale, but I can't scale if I'm constantly in a bad position like before. If I can't even get close to Jinx, there's no way I'm going to be able to fight. And you guys need to let me farm, because I haven't been able to get any farm. Like I've said, even more than kills, I don't need kills. I need farm. I need to get gold. I need anything that can give me gold. Objectives. That's what I need. And that's what kills inside the most, because I wasn't allowed to get that. Thresh has been not taking my phone, but he's been just making it hard for me to actually get that phone. And I don't know why he went in, because we're not going to be able to save him. He should have continued running and just let Thresh die, because there's nothing we could do. I don't want to surrender, honestly. It boils inside to think that we would have to be forced to surrender. Now they're going after our turrets, and there's not much you can do to stop them. Warwick is still chasing and farming, when that is not something we should be doing. Okay. Okay, so I'm not really going to get that, but hopefully I can get this. Okay, I still can't get that, but the assist is enough. I'm getting some gold. I was hoping we could get an assist, but I wasn't going to risk my life for that. Okay, that missed. So that's decent, because I don't know if I was paying the most attention in the world. And our team went insanely in, so hopefully he can... of course. Carthage doesn't have his ult now either. And I knew he was going to throw his axe again, because that's the only reason way he'd be able to get me, if he slowed me down. Of course, now he has his axe up most likely, because it's gone. But I'm not too afraid that I have my turret. Against an Olaf, I'm not the biggest detriment in the team. Now, let's see, yep, that's exactly what I was trying to do. You see, I knew I could get away, especially just because we had our team on the way. But just seeing me there, weak, a little bit defenseless, I knew for a fact that someone like Olaf, who's been showing a very aggressive side to him this whole entire game, he would chase me, no matter what. So if I could make an advantage out of that, single-minded chase, feeling that you get, I mean, Olaf is someone who is melee range all the way. So of course, he feels a need to get up close and personal. While he tries to get up close and personal, I can totally make his day hell, living hell. Okay, so I don't know if you just didn't notice that. Hopefully I can still get out. I mean, I would love to go in and help. I'm not really doing much in the terms of help, but the problem is I can't see in that bush, which is where the problem all lies, because I can't really engage on someone I can't see too well like that, sadly enough. And now they're coming around. can't do anything. I can't fight this. Diana too well, most likely. Yep. She, although, yeah, she got fed just because her teammate was fed. Like, that's the kind of thing. If, let's say Jinx is fed and she goes and does a bunch of damage, and let's say by chance we kill her, then her team comes to clean up. So complete and utter honesty, we are at a huge disadvantage and it's not helping at all. And it's just kind of a saddening state because you see, like, we have a decent team. We can actually do things. Our Poppy did good. Our Karthus isn't so bad. He's gotten kills, unlike me. And Thresh is actually like getting kills. I mean, Thresh at this point might as well just get damage on himself. Okay, so at this point I'm not really focused on getting kills for myself, because at this point I'm not going to be able to make use of those kills. So, okay, at this point I'm very weak. I don't have many kills. I won't be able to make use of those kills. So I want to get my teammates who can make use of those kills. I want them to get fed. I want them to get those kills. So I don't know how much we can actually fight against Jinx, but it seems like she's backing off. So that's just good for us in general. OMG, Poppy is hilarious. Oh, yeah, if you guys don't know, I wonder if she just, like, heard a joke, which I think is pretty funny, though not a lot of people would agree. Joke? I don't know any jokes. That's a joke. And I thought I heard it for the first time. I thought it was pretty funny, because Poppy is a very serious goal, and that's kind of like where it goes off of. Well, I remember talking to my brother about it. He said it was like the stupidest joke ever. I'm sure he still stands behind that. You heard him. I don't know if you actually heard him, but he says that it is. But I have my sense of humor, and I'm not going to surrender it. Poppy is doing good. We need to go behind her. They have a good team, but they haven't been able to take us down. Nastis is bot, so I've got to stop him. Let me be able to stop him. Okay, now that Jinx is here, that's going to make a big problem. Okay, I don't think we have too much of a problem, because he, for one, isn't focusing the right target. Of course, now I just gotta get out. She can't use much of anything on her, but now they've gotten to, whatever it's called. Get off my back, woman. Okay, so I'm dead. That's why I wasn't sure why Warwick was going in. Because you gotta understand, I mean, I'm not really feeding. I'm the lowest kills on our team minus Poppy, but that's because Poppy has been doing good, and I think at least I have a decent idea of what I want to do and how to do it, but I gotta work with my team for that, and we're just kind of a hodgepodge. Like, Poppy knows what we're talking about. She stayed behind, but I, with the goodness in my heart, didn't want to just sit there and let Warwick fight everybody alone, so I actually went in to help, and that didn't work out well at all. Okay, so I got a kill there. Let's go with the resets. Okay, I don't know why no one's focusing me. I guess right now Poppy is the main threat. I don't know why they aren't helping me. I, of course, can use help. Of course, I guess I wanted to protect the turret or go for kills or whatever. I know. I was kind of last priority on that list. Poppy needs to go in and help stop the Jinx. Okay, so good. We've got her pinned. And I hope they don't chase too far. Like, that's the thing, is we're not going to catch her. Jinx is really hard to catch with her passive, and if she gets engaged on, just going into a fight with her is very deadly. And if you look at this now, Tarek, he has more kills than he's getting fed too. That's the problem. Like, we're up against a wall on all sides. Report Jinx unskilled. I don't know why they'd say that, and I don't know why I'm loving my E, my W, but I mean, it does a lot of damage, and it gets the job done. I don't know if it scales distance with that, but at this point I don't really care too much. I'm gonna fight till the end, regardless of what happened. Can we report you for having less than 100 stacks in 30 minutes? Lol. I don't know why they want to report Jinx. She's the one who on the team who's honestly like carrying them. Sure, she's been like, I guess, a little bit lowered in terms of getting kills in the past while. But the reason that Diana got fed is because she was fed. She is like the leading force behind their team, so you want to report her, sure. Now, so she was attacking the Nexus. I pushed her away. He ran away. He should have kept attacking. Blah, blah, blah. I think that's kind of stupid if you kind of expect things from your teammates that you can't even do yourself. Sure, he's strong, but I don't get it. He's going like straight for the Nexus. That's Nasus here for you. Stubborn as a doge. Okay. So now that he's died, if you don't know, the W resets every time the person dies. And I don't want to get caught here. Just let's get them away from the turret. Okay, I got stunned and I died, and they're all strong, and I'm not gonna be able to do much. And hopefully Poppy can survive, but I doubt this. We're gonna be able to do anything after this. It's pretty much the end. So let's say GG. We lasted a good while, and I don't know if this was a bad or good game. I feel like you guys could have learned a lot to it, so I'm gonna post this online. But tell me if you want different games. You want something more even or something. But I think you can learn a lot from defeat. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If so, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time on League of Legends.